Okay. Um, Hello, Shutapa. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, ma'am. This is our second meeting.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
This is
really glad to
yeah.
being here.
Okay, so actually we are meeting for the second time, but for my channel, this is for first time. So
Yeah,
could you please give your brief introduction, then it would be helpful for my audience.
yeah, sure. I would love to give mine introduction. So as you can see on your screen that my name is Sutapa Paul, and I live in Assam. If I talk about my highest qualification, I have done MA in education from IGNOU University. Additionally, I cleared both the state and central TET examinations. Moreover, I hold a certificate of DLE, like Diploma in Elementary Education from NEOS. And currently, I am doing work from home. I'm a full-time software seller, part-time online teacher. Simultaneously, I run a small YouTube channel. So this is a bit about me.
Okay, that's great to know about you, Shutapa. And how is your learning going on English?
It's going smoothly. I'm not taking much worried about learning this. Earlier, I was so furious. I was so, hungry to learn about this language, and I was totally impatient as well because I wanted to give my full attention, or you can say full hours to learn this language only. And these days,
Hmm.
somehow I'm unable to, indulge myself into learning this language. And that is why I feel not being satisfied totally. But I understood that because working is also a part of our life, we have to earn something and we can't avoid those things. So, and also this journey is going to become, it's not a small journey, it's a long lifelong journey. So I accepted and I said like start going smoothly and not think much
Yeah,
about it. So this
exactly.
is how it's going.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. You are absolutely right because if we always, rush to about something, we started feeling bored and monotonous. Sometimes we lost our interest also. So it is very important to be patient. And yeah, it is as a language. If we take it, then it is a lifelong journey. Whole life we have to learn something new. So yeah, I mean, I can resonate with you because I also had that same thing, that hunger, that curiosity, that how I have to learn, I have to learn, I have to, prove myself that yes, I am able to learn. So this kind of mentality I had, still I have, but yeah, now I'm also thinking about taking, you know, extra. I mean, I want to learn new skill, so I'm looking forward for that also. As simultaneously, I will continue my English learning journey. So yeah, it is important. So actually, we talked, we know each other. Then is it possible to go with any topic discussion? Is it okay for you?
I was thinking to talk about, discuss about gossiping.
Okay.
The term gossip itself, I was just the moment you text me now, like I'll be there or not, and I was thinking like what we could discuss, and I thought like if you don't have any topic, so I would bring that topic maybe. Uh, like
Exactly.
I'm feeling little bit how to say. I'm unable to express it. Like I'm laughing at also. I'm just I bring that topic and I'm laughing as well because later on I'll explain. I'm just disclose. I'll disclose it why I'm feeling laughing at the same time.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, we can go with that also.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah,
Mm. The
I don't have.
topic like
Mhm.
this is a simple topic. I just wanted to know that what do you think? What's your take on gossiping about? behind somebody, like the term gossip itself, do you think it's a negative or positive term it shows?
Okay, everything have two aspects, like positive and negative. So if we take it as a negative. Actually, gossip itself as an we take it as a negative thing. Gossip is not good. We always teach others that don't gossip behind anyone's back about themselves. But yeah, gossip means not only like speaking about that person's wrong things, bad things, right? Gossip
Yeah.
also could be like talking about like as a English learner, we multiple as an
Are you
English
finishing the
learner.
question? Are
Actually,
you fin- are you
I'm
getting called?
getting a call. Yeah, that is the reason. So I am
Yeah.
ignoring, but still that call coming. So it is important to
Yeah.
continue my video.
One day it happens to
Hmm.
me also. Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah. Yeah, so multiple time we are talking about influencer, motivation speakers. It also kind of gossiping because we are talking about that person like Priyanka Chopra multiple time. I whenever I talked with Nicole Lerner, we talked multiple times how I mean which way she is speaking, her attitude, her tonal quality, a lot of things are like this, and yeah, that is good quality. That yes, we are getting something. We are talking about good things that we are presenting that good part of that human being, like right, that the individuals, that person's good things we are uh,
Yeah.
like exploring. So it is one kind of gossiping, and another kind of gossiping is like when we talk about one some person. It could be influencer, it could be actor, actress, it could be our neighbor, it could be our relative. So we talk about bad things behind their bad back, like he or she is not a good person, always talking too much. So this kind of gossiping is not good. Actually, this is harmful for us, our brain, and it's not good because we can't judge a book by its cover. So we
Mhm.
can't judge any person like this. So it's not the right thing. Yeah, if you have issue with your relative, your family member, you can say that yes, I have some issue. I am thinking that it's not good. So what do you think? Then you know communication is a great solution, I can say. But speaking behind the back about that person without permission, wrong things, it's not good. But at the other hand, it is an interesting topic for some people. They are actually
True.
enjoying this kind of gossiping. And to be honest, I also had that habit when I was in college. Multiple, I mean, we gathered when we had off. I mean, there's no class. We sat on the ground, lot of friends, and start
Yeah.
gossiping about others. So I also did that, but slowly, gradually, I realized that it is not good because when any other people talk about ourselves behind our back and we hurts that thing, it hurts a lot. So
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. So here I want to say, what do you feel of yourself? Like, are you really into this gossip part, or you? So, like, are you also enjoy that gossiping? And can I say that you are also in a gossip part? You do also. Do you do this gossips with somebody?
when yeah, when I was in college that time I did, but now I don't support this kind of things,
Okay.
gossiping, hour and hour talking about some other people to some other else. This
Mhm.
kind of things I don't like, and I barely manage time for my improvement. So I really, to be honest, I don't prefer this kind of things. I'm occupied with multiple tasks, responsibilities, and what time I get, I utilize for my appreciation.
So, in your point of view, how do we can eliminate this thinking, like this habit of gossiping?
Yeah, we can occupy ourselves. We can, make ourselves busy. Then only it will reduce slowly, gradually. Because when we are empty-minded, we don't have not, we don't have anything to do. We are, free. And that time, this kind of thinking come to our mind, and we want to, share these things with others. We thought that, thought about others, because our mind, there is a said that, empty mind, evil's destination, or something like this kind of similar some quote is there, like, so I don't think that, empty mind is good. We should full fill with work, with our hobbies, with our responsibilities. Then only it will reduce. Otherwise, yeah, if you're free, then it
Okay,
will.
yeah, that's true. So, as I have got this topic of gossip word, the term gossip itself, then it could be little bit controversial between male and female. So, here is the next question for you. Like, what do you think? In this gossip, who involved much, the girls or boys?
To be honest, actually, we all know that boys are, no, they are busy with their work. That's the reason they don't have empty time to, talk about these things. But still, when, they gathered for, some male around it, I mean, surrounded by like friends circle, that time they also gossip. But compared to female, females are more, because
Yeah.
they have most of women's students also, when they are gathered together and they talk about others. Most of the women's homemakers, housemakers, they are, in their free time, they like to, talk with their family, or loved one, to, share these kind of things. So yeah,
Mhm.
if we compare, then females are more into it.
Okay, so far, the entire conclusion I can reach by that, like as you said, it can be positive or negative as well. So the term gossip, I can say it's a neutral term. Some people they do have inborn gossiping talent. They can't they can't stop themselves even. They maybe you can say it is their living part, they enjoy doing so. And there were some people, few of us, they unknowingly it's just started building in them, the talent start building in them unknowingly. And the third case, like as you said, that how do we can mitigate this gossip bad habits by keeping ourselves busy. I also do agree totally. I totally echo with you, because the reason, the last question, it is also high, like its answer also hide there, because I also believe that why we think like girls they like they gossip a lot compared to male, because the society has created a mindset anyhow male they do have to build up their career because they don't have any second choice. And
Exactly.
girls, they either can be can be financially independent, or there's a second option they created, like you don't need to think much about financially getting independent, because the second option is getting married. It's for you, so you can learn household chores. And then what happened, girls they start not unable to keep themselves busy, so they start enjoying gossiping with each other a lot. And as I said, like there's a first category, they already inborn talent they do have.
Mhm.
So this is not only about female, the male also. I have heard that somebody said Like there's a male person in their office. He always gossip about others. He always spread rumors and false things he spread here there. So immediately it just came in my mind that came from my mouth that is he like a female? Is he female? Because we consider that gossip suits for female category. So in that case, I can say that there's a inborn person have that kind of gossip talent. So this is not like goes to only female. There's a female person also having this kind of habit, inborn habit, and male also. And if I talk about like unknowingly building up this kind of habits, gossip habits, it's just because of they are unable to keep themselves busy. They feel like they are free, so now you have to bring some topic to discuss something. So we really enjoy talking about other behavior, others way of lifestyle. So we always enjoy talking about others.
Yeah.
Why? Because we can't discuss with each others. Like right now, we are no can't discuss about what am I doing, what my flaws, and what my good things and bad things. You are not going to bring out your flaws and bad things and good things also. So we are comfortable with that. Both those person who is not available right now. So we start talking about there. So in that case, now what happened, though we don't want to build up this kind of bad habits, but doing constantly again and again this talking about others, that unknowingly this gossip behavior started build up in us. And the third case, I said like some of female are they are super busy in their lives, so they don't have any time for talking about others, and that's a good. And I also believe like that. Okay, how do we can keep ourselves away from those kind of activity, those kind of behavior we can let us build up in me, build up in us, so by keeping ourselves busy. Here I want to add there that I do have this kind of uh, gossiping behavior, like gossiping, what do I say, like it's
Habit.
nature. Yeah, it depends on the person with whom I like to gossip. One of my cousin, whenever I just know we met together, we start gossiping about our family members, what kind of their behavior, having they how they torture us, and all. We start we can talk, bringing this topic, we can talk hours and hours, and then later on we start blaming to each other. We start blame to each other, like because of you, since you whenever we meet to each other, because of you, I started. I otherwise I don't want to. I don't like to gossip about others. I also say the same thing. That I don't want to like to talk behind others, bad things. But because of you, I would also started, blaming of her, and she started blaming on her, blaming on me. Later on we laugh a lot. So yeah, these days I also be busy somehow, like my days are really congested, I can say. I'm barely getting time for myself, so I'm happy with that, because I also don't want to put myself into gossiping part and all, because this is nothing. We are not getting in return, we are not getting anything. And on the other hand, you said like gossiping about positive things also, it's a good. If we are talking about positive sides of someone, so there we can we can compare, not comparison exactly, but we can learn something like how that person doing great in their life, so we should also do the same thing. So this is how we can learn something. Okay.
Exactly. You're right, and that when after my daughter, daughter's birth, I was free, I was like, that what should I do? Because I knew it very well that if I stop working, stop making myself engaged, then I will start doing this kind of things. And now we are adult, we know what is wrong for us, what is right for us. So I deliberately make myself occupied because of that only, that I don't want to adapt any bad habit now. Because in earlier, when I was in college, that time also I was introvert kind of personality. So when my friends talk about some people, others, teachers or others, that time I used to listen most of the time, and I laugh a lot about some funny things and all. But I wasn't able to say something. I didn't have this kind of leader ship qualities. So but I was involved. That is my I can
Yeah,
say that that is also um, that is also not good. So
yeah,
now I thought that if I became free, then I will become like neighbor aunties, like what that person is doing and what that person is doing. So I don't want to be like this. That is the reason I started again my study. And after completing that, I started learning English language. I'm helping my husband's business. I have my small kid. I have to help her study and everything. So really, I'm occupied with everything. I don't have single minute for for other things.
yeah.
So
Talking about English, yeah.
yeah. So I'm
That's
happy with that. So
that's
that is.
excellent. Yeah. One more thing I would like to ask you, like, suppose somebody, telling about others, there's something happened to in at their house or something bad about, spreading the news. Okay, and we start believing on such news also. Sometimes we don't judge about like what is the really this is the truth or not. We start believing on that. So why this kind of behavior, or I would say why this kind of mindset we do have? Do you have any idea about what's your opinion?
Actually, what happened nowadays? Rumors are everywhere. We can't, recognize that what is true and what is rumor. Like recently, one incident I want to mention. Here's few days, like week or 15 days ago, that rumor happened that Dharmendra, that legend Dharmendra ji is passed away. So I was shocked everywhere in social media it happened. Then I started searching on news channel. Might be if it is possible, I mean, right thing, then might be any news channel will give that news, show that news. But I didn't find anything. Then I thought that this is rumor. This is not true. Then again tomorrow I saw that same news. Then I was again confused. But this is true. This time might be this is true. So this kind of like in our society also happened, like some people, they are now focusing on this kind of things. They if they you know they get that news, half truth. They make it, they build a story about that news, and they spread that. And people started believing that, yeah, might be this is wrong, this is right, because no one have time to rectify that. Is it true? And there is no resources, because if Sharmaji's wife did this thing, one any kind of thing, then who will go to Sharmaji's wife and ask that is it true? I heard. Then that Sharmaji's wife will start fighting with that people who went to. I mean, who will go to rectify that. That is the reason they believe might be it is true. So like this. Actually, our mentality started believing that whatever rumors or true or false, we don't have time to rectify. That is the reason we feel that, okay, maybe it is true.
Yeah, here I want to add on, on watching some one of a movie, there an actor said about, there's a dialogue or something was explaining, but the thing was, exactly I'm unable to recall, but the what the topic it was, I'm just I remember still now. That person was saying that people while having their tea, they started their morning with the tea and holding a newspaper. So whatever they paste in the newspaper, they start believing on that without going through is it right or wrong. They blindly believe on that. So this is kind of a mindset we just read over there and we directly believe on blindly. And if I talk about like our local area, some people they bring, as I earlier we discussed about gossiping peoples, they do have inborn talent, so their lifestyle isn't rely on that. Okay, so they always focus on, they are kind of CCTV camera for others, others lifestyle, what's happening, and immediately they just catch something masala, something bring the news, and immediately they are ready to spread here there. So we people, what we do, like after hearing we also enjoy, we want to hear more and more. And okay, so after hearing, okay, such things happen, uh, we might be think for a while, like okay, we might be amazed, or get, we might be think like shocked, we get shocked, but later, like what happens, still it is stayed in our mind. When we get the chance to talk to other, and if the same topic bring, then we what we got the information, we immediately spread there too. So this is how one by one person, the false it might be false, but this false information started getting starts getting spread to all over area. uh, so in that case, I think keeping ourselves busy, this is the only. Do you have any idea? Like, do you think like, is there any ways instead of that?
Um, I don't think that there is any way because people are occupied with themselves. They don't want to, they enjoy others' things to listen. They don't want to, rectify that this is correct or not. They, if this is
Even
false.
it's also you said na that it is every person, they don't have the such time to identify which is truth and right. So in that case, we can just simply tell to ourselves, don't need to think about much about what someone's life going on, because life, it is a life. There would be good and bad thing would be happening, and that's the someone's life. So we should not bother someone's life, what's going on there. We should not bring some excitement in us that we need to know more and more. So we should mind our own business. This is the only key method to keep ourselves away from such activity.
Exactly. And one thing we can do, like after listening that, let it be. That's a stop in
Yeah,
yourself. Don't say
that's
it
the
from
thing.
your side. That would be a one reason. Anyone come to you and say it about others people. Okay, you listened carefully and stop.
We should keep ourselves. We should think like, okay, I listen and then fine. We shouldn't
Yeah.
think much about that information or what we got the thing. That's that right.
Yeah, and who are busy people, they don't have time for thinking about themselves and their family. How could they will think about others?
Yeah,
So that
that's
is, yeah, the solution is make yourself busy as much as possible. So, yeah,
yeah.
that is the only solution.
Okay. So, do you have any topic or something? Do you have any questions uh, for me?
And actually, I am getting a call multiple times, so I have to attend. So, yeah, thank you.
That could be
It is,
emergency call.
we have to
Hmm.
wind up here, and thank you so much.
Yeah, thank
Okay.
you so much for being myself here. And yeah,
Yeah, bye-bye. was a lovely, topic where we discussed. Actually, every time talking about English is not a good thing, and now I also personally think, feeling monotonous about every
Yeah,
time.
we would feel tedious all the time discussing about the English journey, and
Mm,
yeah, this is
I
something like excited.
Yeah, exactly. So I also prefer nowadays to speak about the topics because it is monotonous to talk about same things multiple time, and people also don't want to listen one
The
thing
same
every
topic again. Yeah.
time. Okay,
Okay,
bye
it was
bye.
nice conversation, and thank you so much. Bye bye.
Yeah.